If you are a finance professional or you make your own investment and trades, you know how time-consuming and painful equity research is. Digging through 10Ks, endless web pages, quarterly results, while prices literally move in seconds. The reality is that most investors spend hours per ticker. But these activities aren't just annoying, they are costly. Thanks to AI, this shouldn't be the case anymore. In the next 5 minutes, I'll show you how to build your own AI equity research agent using one tool that requires zero technical skills and few battle-tested tricks. I have personally tested multiple platforms and models for research, and this, which I'm going to describe right now, is the best possible combination of tools and models, and it's both cheap and incredibly powerful. Follow along in the next 5 minutes while I build this agent, and at the end of the video, you'll see by yourself how powerful it is. So let's get into it. Step number one, you want to go to Relay app, which is the tool we're going to use today. I include the link to create an account in the description. It's absolutely free and super quick. Once you have created your account, go in the top right corner here and click on New Workflow. So we'll create a new environment to build this equity research agent. The first thing we have to do whenever we create an agent is to set up a trigger, which is the event that tells the agent he has to wake up and perform a specific set of action. In this case, we want this specific agent to perform the action once a month. So we'll go to schedule trigger and we'll tell him on the first of each month, monthly on the first, perform this specific set of actions. Second step is creating a table where we will insert all of the stock which we want to track. So we go to utilities, we'll create table of constant, which is basically a table, and we'll insert the variable which we want to track. So stock name, and then another one, which is going to be called ticker. We go to the third step. This is the key part of this agent. It consists in creating the research steps. We're going to use mainly Yahoo Finance as the source and Perplexity as the reasoning model behind this engine. Perplexity supports natively live online search lookups, which other models like ChatGPT still don't. So it's very important that we use Perplexity for research. Okay, so to do the research, we'll create 3 different steps. We're going to go ahead here and search for an AI agent. Once we find it in the drop-down, we'll select it. We'll make sure, as we said, to select the right model. In this case, we're going to use Perplexity Sonar Reasoning Pro, because it's the best possible model for this type of research. We're going to select it, and then we're going to insert a prompt that tells the agent to search for all the relevant information in Yahoo Finance. Now, I'm going to include all of these prompts and the full template, which you can import directly in the description below, in the first link of the description of this YouTube video. So you don't have to write with me and stop the screen. You can just import the template and adapt it to what you need. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, click done, and this step is done. I'm gonna create 2 additional steps on Perplexity to make sure we cover all of the possible angles to this research. So if you open them, here I'm telling you to search LinkedIn, Twitter, and the web for the most recent company information and events, size, growth, leadership, or executive changes with the model which we have said we were going to use. And in the third step, I'm telling them to look for market news, analyst comment, technical analysis, and other relevant trading information for the following company. Same model as we said before. Now we only want to create a report with all the information which we have found thanks to Perplexity. Once we have generated the report, create a PDF and send it to our own email so we receive it once a month. So I'm going to do 2 things. Number one is I'm going to insert an agent that uses ChatGPT 0.5 to compile an equity research report. We see here that the report has a set of output, which is what I am personally looking for, but you can adapt it to your own necessity and what you're looking for. So we see company fundamental, real-time stock data, LinkedIn Insight, X Insight, market sentiment, technical analysis, and much more. Okay, you can adapt this here and customize it to exactly what you need. We also want to make sure it has access to all of the research we've done before. Click go ahead, and then we're just gonna turn this into a PDF and send it to ourselves via email. I created a nicely formatted report with all of the key information. One more time, you can find this exact template with my specific setup in the description of the video, and you can adapt it to whatever you're looking for. Once this step 8 is done, step 9 consists in extracting PDF out of the document, which has been created in Google Doc, because I want to send it to myself via email. So in the last step of this email, I just inserted a send email to yourself step, and I told them, send it to myself, put this as a subject, weekly equity research report, and include the PDF in the attachment here from step 9. Let's test it together. I inserted Amazon as test ticker to generate the flow and started a test run so we can see the results together. While this run, a quick introduction about myself. Hi, I'm Pietro. I create educational resources on AI here on YouTube and on LinkedIn. I used to trade a lot to pay for my university. This is a simple system I built for myself. You can take the template from the comments and adapt it to your needs and whatever your specialty is. Your follow is very much appreciated, and if you want to leave a comment to what you want to see next, or if you need any help to set this up, feel free to leave a comment. The test is still running, so I still have 1 second to tell you how I would adapt this if I were you. I would go to the comment section, take the template which I have, and adapt it to your own needs. You can, for example, customize the model and use deep research. If you want to spend a bit more in credits but have a more comprehensive report, you can do that. If you want to customize the report because you're more interested about a specific subset of information which I haven't covered, you can do that. So we can see that the trial run has ended, so let's go check the results. I should have received it in my email. Perfect. I see here Amazon Weekly Equity Research Report. If I go here and click, I'll have my weekly equity research report with company fundamentals, stock data, LinkedIn insight, market news, technical analysis, analyst recommendation, price target, and summary. Okay, very nice. It has all the information which we have requested. You can, one more time, adapt it to your needs and make it this more specific. Thank you very much for making it this far. See you soon.